What's up, everybody? My name is Ray. This is 419 Fragrance, and today we're going to talk about some dupes that I don't like as much as most people. So stay tuned. Get ready for this list. Y'all might still find something you like.
Yeah, I don't know if I make too much sense, but I buy so many cents that I can speak French.
Enough with number 8. We're gonna go with Cuba Gold. Not gonna say what this looked like because don't want to get that strike from YouTube, but the scent, it's not bad. It just doesn't really last very long, but for the time that it does last, it do smell good. And I'm not one of those people that's against refreshing or anything, but when you have a extra cheap fragrance that only lasts about 30 minutes legitimately, then yeah, it's time for you to just say forget that scent, but forget that fragrance. But as far as the scent go, the original Lamar DNA still holds up till today. It still smells really good. It's just that I wish that for the price point, it lasts about what you're supposed to get for it. A $6-7 fragrance. Of course, it's gonna last not very long, but it does smell good, and the quality that comes with it. For me to have it for so long, about 5 years now, it does smell pretty good. But 5 years in the bottle is still full. That's how bad. That's how little I actually use it. And moving on to number 7, we have El Milan, and this is a Boadicea fragrance. I believe it's the Blue Sapphire. If it smells anything like this for a $600-700 price point, I'm going nowhere near it. But this could be to some people's liking, because even though I don't like it, this is one of the fragrances that I don't like that my wife actually does like. So I'm not gonna sit there and tell you that this is a bad fragrance by any means. Yamaleo don't usually do that. Same with the next one that's coming up later on in the list. But it's the DNA that I don't like, and not the actual brand, and not the quality of the juice. Just to let you know, this is still pretty high quality, pretty good. Some people might like it. This is one of those. This is one of those scents that it goes to certain people's noses, and I guess it hasn't gotten to mine, so I don't really wear it much. I have used it to spray it to test to see if I like it yet. And that's how I know that my wife likes it, because every time I go to spray it and smell it, she actually tells me that she likes it. I put it on my skin before. She told me that she liked it and how good I smell. I'm not going to tell you that this is not one that you shouldn't buy, but this is not one that I will ever go and buy. And coming in at number 6, we have Junlo Immortelle, and I believe it has a different name, but it's Immortelle in this video because that's what it is. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Maison Alhambra is not my favorite. It's not my favorite dupe line at all. Maybe it's just the ones that I picked from them, but this one right here feels like it's something that could smell good, but it's just very low quality, and it just don't come off right with my skin chemistry. And when I actually go spray it on the strip, it smells pretty decent. But when I spray it on skin, it's one of those ones where I just don't really like. They tried to mimic the Louis Vuitton. They actually got it down packed, the Louis Vuitton bottle style with a magnetic cap. Very, very weak magnet, but it's a magnetic cap. It's one of my favorite looking bottles. I just don't really dig the scent on my skin. But on test strip, it reminded me of a Boss Bottle EDT, but we all know that it's Louis Vuitton Limited. But that's the vibes that it gives me off tester strip. But on skin, maybe it's the grapefruit and the way that their grapefruit just goes on my skin. It smells really screechy to me. That's what I could say about it. And speaking of screechy, I'm gonna go with number 5, Lattafa Mahir Legacy, and a lot of people like this. And these two right here is where I'm gonna ruffle some feathers. And I'm not gonna stand here and tell you that this right here is a bad scent either. Because again, on tester strip, a very nice citrus, almost bright light, lemon lime. It's just really strong. That's my issue right there. It's one of those fragrances that in reality I like it, but I don't like to wear it because I can't stand smelling this all day. That's my issue with this. I just cannot stand smelling this all day. This is one of those ones where like I have to be in the mood to smell like one fragrance throughout the day, and I know that it's gonna last. People like it. People really accept how this fragrance smells, but me personally, if I was to go and have to buy this again, I choose something else. Coming in at number 4, I'm really about to roll some feathers with this one. Club de Nuit Intense Man, EDT. I don't like it. I don't like it. I tried to get myself to like it. And the sad part about this is that before it ever even came into a perfume mania, I walked into a perfume mania asking for this. And they didn't know what I was talking about, and they told me that the fragrance didn't exist. And I'm happy that they deterred me from something else, because by the time that I actually did get this fragrance, I realized how much I don't like this one. Maybe it's not the Adventures DNA. Maybe it's Club de Nuit, but I started off grabbing a 5 ml decant just to test it because I don't remember what happened. This was years and years ago. And I tried it, and it was strong to my nose. The lemon smelled like pledge, and I just was so disappointed that I was so excited for this fragrance, and then I almost stopped wanting to collect fragrances because I was that excited to see how this fragrance smelled, because this was the best. This was the best Aventus cologne, and Aventus is the king, so it has to be one of the best smelling fragrances. To me, no. I don't know what else to tell you, but no, not at all. And speaking of another very, very hype beast that I just don't dig, going with Maison Alhambra Spectre Valakite. Say what you want about God of Fire, Mango, and all of this. I just don't. This almost is a headache in a bottle for me. I just can't stand this smell. I don't know why. It smells good to other people again. People like this. Other people told me that I smell good when I went to go test wear it, but I don't like it. I don't know if it's the mango note. I don't know if it's the way Maison Alhambra put low quality oils together. I don't know what it is. But this is one of the reasons why Mason Alhambra is one of my worst dupe fragrance brands. I can't tell you how much I don't like. And speaking of Mason Alhambra, we have another one, and that's gonna be Mason Alhambra Porto Neroli. And this right here is, I believe, my first dupe fragrance. If I'm not mistaken, this is my first dupe fragrance. This is my very first actual dupe fragrance, and my very first actual fragrance haul, which was 5 fragrances. And honestly, I didn't know what I was doing. I believe I got like Boss #1, and that's where I got the Jaguar Classic that I showed you guys in a few videos ago. And I got a few other ones. The only good one that I remember getting in that fragrance haul was Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. That's the only one that actually lasts till today that I still can say that I'm a big fan of. Besides the Jaguar, which I told you it's a great going to sleep fragrance, but I'm not gonna tell you that you should go buy the $10 Jaguar fragrance just so that you can wear it to bed. If you got a cart and you need $10 more to make it a free shipping or something, throw it in the cart. You wouldn't mind it. But that is about the only way that you really gonna need that fragrance. Only, not even need it. Only really need to get that fragrance. But but back to this fragrance, and it's not, again, this one is actually higher quality than the others that I don't like. I believe it's just, Kuba could say it best when it comes to Neroli fragrances. It smells like it's for a kid. And I actually have smelled the original Neroli Portofino, and it's quite close to Neroli Portofino, but what I can say is that for that price point, this will be the way to go for that DNA. But it's only for, like, if you're gonna spray it on your, like, 5-year-old before you take them to church or something, or to a family function or something, and you want your 5-year-old to smell presentable, that's something that I will spray on them. Because for an adult, this fragrance is not gonna last. That kid is gonna run around, sweat it off in 3 hours. He'll be fine. While you're gonna want yours to last a lot longer. So you're gonna want something that's higher quality, better smelling, and not for a kid to me. But number 2 was Mason Alhambra, Neroli Portofino, which, again, Mason Alhambra about a D tier in my fragrance brand list. And I'm new to the fragrance. I'm still, just because I'm telling you 5 years ago, and I'm still new to this fragrance content creating stuff. I'm still new to this fragrance world, and I'm not introduced to all brands yet. So by me telling you that I'm not introduced to even most brands, even some brands that you may know, I'm not introduced to them. That's why I ask you guys for suggestions. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you would like to see me review, what you would like to see me rank, what you would like to see me buy. So introduce to some new brands so I can get introduced to some new styles of fragrances, and so that I can evolve my nose, because that's all we all here trying to do. We try to smell good, we try to evolve our nose, and we trying to let y'all know our opinions on the fragrances you love. So on to number 1, we're gonna go with Yamaleo Talab. This one right here is a dupe of Kajal Lamar. And again, it may be the DNA that I'm not a fan of, because how smooth this fragrance is, and as far as the compliment factor on this fragrance, oh man, y'all witnessing in real time my mind change about this fragrance. Hold on, let me put this on scan. 1 second, let me put this on scan. Cause, hold on, why do it smell fire now? What the? Hold up, man. Hold up. Yo, this fire now. I'm not gonna lie, this is gas now. This is not scripted. I actually did not like this fragrance. But this fragrance smells good. I really did not like this fragrance. I even mentioned it. I mentioned it. If you go back a few videos, I mentioned it. I believe it was my Yamaleo video that I mentioned that I did not like this DNA. Oh man. It smells really good now. This is something that I could actually see myself wearing. Maybe I just became, see, this is what this is about. Your nose evolving, you getting to know stuff, you getting to feel out stuff, but man, it did not smell like this before. And I've let it set I've had this one for about a year now. And I've let it set, and oh snap. Oh man, I'm gonna wear this fall now. Yeah, I can wear this fall now. It smells fucking great. Well, that was 7 fragrances that I don't like, and 1 surprise that changed my mind. I promise you, I've had this fragrance for over a year, and the juice level is only because of test sprays for me trying to like it. This one right here, you see it on cam, you see it right here on camera where my mind changed. I'm not gonna tell you that this is a 10 out of 10 fragrance. I'm not gonna sit there and get goosebumps or anything like that, but ooh, yeah, I like this shit. I like it. A little dirty, but still got a little citrus pop to it. That pineapple. Yeah. Yeah, no. I would actually go and try out Kajal Lamar. Just based off this, I would go and at least get a decant of Kajal Lamar to let you guys know how close this is to it, and if I actually like Kajal Lamar now, because for some reason something in my brain told me that I didn't like that DNA when I first smelled this, but now I do. Thank you for watching 419 Fragrance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let me know which ones of these you like. Let me know if anything surprised you like I just got surprised, because I promise you I did not expect for me to actually like that fragrance. It changed my mind like that, but my mind is blown. My mind has changed. I get to wear a different fragrance this fall and winter time. So thank you for watching 419 Fragrance. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My name is Ray. See you in the next video. Peace. Man, this shit good, man. Damn. Woo!
Yeah, I don't know if I make too much sense, but I buy so many cents that I can speak French.